What's up, Army? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
Keith. I'm Zach.
My nigga.
I'm Mary Jane Uzumaki.
Don Del Legato.
And I'm Curtis.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, bro.
Chopped liver.
No, I appreciate you more than you know.
Welcome back, Ty.
Welcome back, Ty.
I love you guys. You know, I missed the Vegas trip, and now it's just fuck me, right?
You were actually there in spirit.
Yes.
Everyone go. We get stabbed in the back. Fucking trip. You know the vibes, man. Y'all seen the picture. Y'all seen the thumbnail. BTS started. It seems like they about to go back to the beginning. So here we are going back with them. We are Bulletproof Part 1. This is your first time on the channel. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications. And make sure you join the Patreon. We're going to be doing this live. We're going to have a whole bunch of exclusive BTS drip for this month. And some of the favorites and things you've been suggesting. I can't drop anything right now, but join the Patreon. Other than that, we can jump into it, and then we'll talk about everything when we're done. Right here.
Missy Elliott.
It's a nigga we bulletproof. It's giving this. It really is. J-Hope! I like that.
You haven't heard it before either?
I only heard part 2. I only heard part 2. J-Hope! Oh, okay.
I want to download it, but I forgot my phone on. Fuck me, right?
It's giving like Young Money. It's like Young Moolah, baby.
Now let's hear that again.
Young Moolah, baby.
Young Moolah,
That's funny, because when it first came on, damn. When this first came on, besides the fact that it was sounding like a little Missy Elliott
Verse
Control Jones.
yeah.
I hear somebody else. I just can't think of her fucking
The first vibes I was getting too was this is the
I am not a human being, Wayne. It just felt like a young money type cipher or something. Wayne would snap on.
Yeah. At first I did like the whole part Sugar Snap.
Yeah.
Sugar Snap.
Sugar.
My favorite part.
Was
Obviously, my
nice
bias
joint.
is Jimmy. So my favorite part is the little singing cadence thing. Oh, once it came into it was like it turned it a little bit into a chant, joint and stuff like that. Well,
That was
There's
dope.
a couple
That was
special.
dope.
When they're special, they're special.
it was a good moment.
Sugar went off though.
Yeah, he did.
He went off. That was different,
My
man.
bias.
Oh, that's your bias?
Yeah.
For everybody who wasn't at the concert, basically, like at the end of the day 2, they did like a joint popped up, and it was all like their old stuff when they were younger. Yeah, day 2 for us, but day 4 for the concert. They basically posted a joint with all their older stuff, and at the end of it, it popped up. It said, "We are bulletproof" with the date 6/10/22. So it's been said that like a comeback is coming on that day.
Oh, that's not far.
And they're it's not, and they're doing like a new album. And RM and them kept talking about going back to the beginning, going back basically
about
to
be
some
all
rap
angsty.
shit.
What if they be on some drill
That
shit?
angst is coming back.
Like
So,
BTS and 504.
I told you, I'm like, but yeah, I figured this month would be a good month for us to kind of go back to and just kind of get the essence of that and then see what we get with the album. But go off, how y'all felt about
That whole song was dope. But man, come on, Suge.
The whole song?
He said, "Suge, I ain't sweet on this joint. You know I'm sweet about."
nothing sweet about shit?
Duh, he snapped. Like he super snapped. Like I feel like J-Hope was killing it too, but then Suge came in and it was like, "Oh, all right, cool."
It was like one of them situations where, oh, that's your verse? I'm gonna go back in and re-spit my joint.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that person.
Even Jimmy went off a little bit. You know what I mean? With the
I
little-
enjoyed that, yo.
Yeah, with the little. He had
I
the little
enjoyed they all got
auto-tune
their
on
little
it.
rap
About to be
bars
devil's
off.
advocate?
Yeah, I'm gonna be that person.
Oh boy.
Y'all crazy on that side. J-Hope crazy. He just told y'all, like, I'll put my pants down for y'all suckers. Like, yeah. That's the energy for Bulletproof.
I was
feel
messing
like.
with I was messing with J-Hope part, but Sugar's
Sugar
flow
came
is like. I'm not disagreeing with you.
No, we just
but
slicing for this.
that's what I said. J-Hope was snapping until Sugar was snapping.
I ain't gonna lie. The way RM came in was a little hard because obviously I know he's not saying. Excuse me. I know he's not saying nigga, but it sounds like it. And it sounds so tough. I was like, oh, okay. Now, this just sound.
I got the blicky.
This just sound crazy. I'm like, nigga, we are bulletproof. I believe you.
This
But,
joint was.
this is-
Oh,
I
my
like the
bad.
beat.
Go ahead.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
I like this beat, man. It was really tough. Everybody's contribution was tough, actually. I wish it was available for streaming. I ain't got much to say. I got
Wait,
the
this
hiccups.
is it?
This was a solid joint. At first, when it first came on, it did have to grow on me a little bit for me to get into it. But I don't know who had the best part though. Like now, I'm really thinking about out of the Sugar and J Hope joint. Sugar did definitely just came with a different flow. But it's a good joint. I'm gonna leave it at that. Hashtag I can smoke to this. Already am. Say no. Hashtag I can smoke to this.
Hey, Bert.
Thought the song was good. I thought Sugar killed it. I thought Jimmy did his part. I thought everything was cool. I love the song. I'm looking to download it. Can't find it, but I'm hoping to find it someday. So it was good.
Definitely hope it's something that can be downloaded because it's definitely a download for me as well. One thing I gotta say, I definitely love all
there
the
a video?
aspects of everything with the the simplicity of the beat and just laying that groundwork for them to be able to come in and really kill it. I also loved like the Jimin kind of melody that they added in there a little bit. I thought that was really well. One of the big standouts on here, ironically though, was V and Jin's verse as well. Anytime the singers get to kind of have that essence where they're rapping a little bit, I thought it really resonated well, and V's like deep voice especially like really hit. And I know they had talked about how he wanted to be included in some of the rap stuff, so just seeing a little bit of a taste of that, like it definitely gets me curious to see what he would do going forward with anything like that. This definitely came from a time that they were like just like coming out basically and having to rebuild himself. And so I imagine there was a lot of aggression, a lot of, trying to prove yourself on this track and everything, and they definitely did. I definitely loved everything that J-Hope was doing as well, because you got to think, he didn't come from a rap background, so he had to kind of learn this and everything. So everything that he was doing with his flow and his cadence and the way he was attacking the beat and everything definitely was incredible. Suga came in and just wrecked it, though. I mean, that was one of my favorite cadences I've heard from him. All the intersyllable rhyme schemes and everything that he had going on, and as the beat was like kind of progressing in tandem with him. I'm not sure if he was involved in the producing at this point in their career or anything like that. I know he had experience with it. I just didn't know if this was a particular track he did, but it felt like that beat was really married to what he was doing particularly. So if that was the case, I wouldn't be shocked. Also, definitely did love everything that RM was doing and setting the groundwork as well as he always does. He also had probably my favorite bar actually in the song, though, where he basically said, he alluded to basically, you're not able to keep track of me. Like my style is like a compass that's broke, basically. Like you can't follow a direction that I'm setting or anything like that. So I just thought that was some slick wordplay as well. And as we see, we got Nas vibing.
Oh shit. Should killed this smug, first off. So I gotta give my man his props. Cause I don't say it a lot. I fuck with that dude though. Fuck with that dude. That's my bias. If I had to say if I had one, that's my bias. So like he killed this shit. He killed this shit. Nah, they all did. I ain't even gonna lie. They all did. The only thing that I'm really mad about is the fact that I can't find this song to download it. That's kind of bugging me. Not gonna lie. Everything about this song I like though. Feel like they smoked it. Like everybody that was on, everybody was on point.
I thought
like from the jump. I liked that the joint just came in and punched from start to finish. But I'm just really mad that I can't find a way to download this. It really hurts my soul because now I only have to come to YouTube to listen to it, and I hate that. But this was dope. I rock with it heavy.
Anything else y'all want to add?
Bulletproof.
We on Bulletproof. I thought this joint was fire, bro.
Jung Ho suck.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think this means for the album? Like coming
The
up
new
and
album?
everything. Yeah.
You missed the whole spiel. Huh? You gave a whole spiel. You was too busy rocking out with the Jones.
That was your whole joke.
Nigga, like I spoke.
Kendrick dropping an album in June?
I think that's two different markets, though.
Nah, I know that, but like that's a second month.
Oh, yeah, as a listener, yeah, you about to be lit.
Dropping an album in June, right?
Wait, Kendrick dropping in June? I thought he was dropping
No,
at
he
the end of
dropping
May.
May 13th.
In the May.
May 13th.
That's still a good time. That's still a good time. I fuck with it.
That'll carry you to
I
BTS.
like it. I like it.
Do y'all think they gonna be on some gangster shit? So
Switch it up on it.
See, here's the man.
there we go.
Do it. Switch it up on it.
Here's the thing,
Switch it up on
yo.
the folks.
So
Switch it up on the folks.
it's hard to be singing about permission to dance and dynamite, and then coming back to I'm about to bust a cap in your ass and flip your car.
Duality.
I don't think they're gonna.
No, I get it. I get
Duality.
it. But I'm cool.
Well, first off, I don't never think they were on that type time. Like I'm gonna kill you or something.
No, not kill you, but like
they just always like you gonna get these bars and you know.
But I don't know who that version of BTS would be in 2022. I would be anxious to hear it because I honestly couldn't tell you who they would be in 2022.
The Redeemers say we always still get snippets of them on verses. They still pop their shit and do and talk their talk on certain like joints.
But like it's usually just like rap line. But as a whole, how is everybody going to conform? So it's like is JK going back to being a rapper now?
I don't see. I wouldn't have an issue with him.
I wouldn't either. But like
I wouldn't have an issue if all seven
but
of them was
that's a
rapping
new
on something.
dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I don't know who BTS would be if in 2022 as the hip hop group.
They would cook it. I feel like they would kill it.
Imagine them doing melodic rapping.
Yeah,
Like how how it's done now in like mainstream or whatever like that. Imagine them doing intermediate, like melodic rapping or something like that. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Don't get it misconstrued. It's not like me personally. I don't want to hear just like 10 hardcore rap tracks back to back. I think it's, they obviously always have a great way of orchestrating and balancing out albums and everything like that.
When I say them going back to something, it's not hard, aggressive, young bull type, energy. They all, JK is 24, 25 now, so it's like I'm not expecting them to be like rambunctious, wild, and young or anything like that. I think it's just a little bit more like I'm trying to figure out how to put this. Like, it's more poised and I don't know, kind of smooth with theirs. You know what I'm saying? Just being, you can have some aggressive, up tempo in your face type songs, but it doesn't have to be like,
You think you might get some crazy Simon Dominic vibes, or no? That's out their warehouse.
That's the thing. I think my thing is, the difference on Bless You is the subject matter. Probably like this album won't have as many emotional, sad type songs. Is what I'm thinking. I think that's where I'm going with it.
Do you think it would be like the difference between, let's say, like a Blueprint 1 Jay-Z and a 444 Jay-Z?
I'm hoping it's Black Album Jay-Z.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking about.
Like more like a Black Album.
And then you get Kingdom Come. So,
well, hey, at least we get Black
Kingdom
Album.
Come wasn't bad.
It was.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't his best album, but it wasn't bad.
That shit. I love Hov.
Hey Hov, if you're watching, your greatest rapper of all time.
No, yeah, you are the fucking greatest to ever pick up a mic. So I don't care.
And y'all opinion.
We can have this if you want. I'm ready too.
Let's keep this a BTS.
Everybody, they clip off.
Ding ding ding. So, showed it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Fight. Yeah. Did you get a hit score?
We didn't
go off.
Well, no, I still mostly feel the same way I did about the last time that we kind of talked about that. I definitely do think they have the ability to go any direction they please, just because of how versatile they are. I would be curious to see some of the vocalists get their shot at more of the verse structure of everything, whether it be, rapping or anything like that, because we know the vocalists can and have the ability to rap and vice versa, but you also have, the rappers with the ability to vocalize as well. So I'm just curious if they're going to kind of switch it around that way a little bit, or at least experiment with it in some way. Just as an artist, I feel like the creativity, is always trying new things, and BTS always seems to, try new things, and no project necessarily feels particularly the same. So I don't know if it's going to be on that type time, but if we got a couple tracks that might have been a little similar to Jump or something like that, where they just kind of had even, line distribution with between the vocalists and the rap and everything like that, we might get something like that, but I'm not quite sure. But I definitely know whatever they give us, it's definitely gonna, live up to the hype.
It just felt like they was permission to dance out a little bit. Energy, everything just seemed like it was like.
It felt like RM couldn't wait to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, mind you, though, like RM literally ran off stage.
Mind you, though, they also said the choreography was the extensive kind, in the sense that you had to, like, every song in that tour was group songs, no solo songs, to kind of give members a break to really, catch everything. So it was exhausting in that regard, but I don't know if they necessarily meant they can't. No, yeah, but I don't know if that necessarily means they can't, like, or that they hated permission to dance or anything of that regard. But
I guess my thing is, I hear what you're saying. I didn't get the sense that it was, we're tired of this because of performing or dancing. I got the sense we're tired of this because we're not on this type time right now. That was my perception of it.
I'm sure it's a fair mixture of both.
Honestly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
you can literally be exhausted of the strenuousness of the performing, but then also like this chapter of our time is come to a close.
I definitely think it's a chapter they're ready to be.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
sometimes when you're done with her, it's just
yeah, for sure.
Oh my God, it's zero.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on this?
Please wait for a representative.
I think Sugar had the best verse. I had to think about it.
That's a fact.
Zach was like, bro.
That's facts.
You didn't have my back back there.
That's facts.
Not cool.
Dive in front of the spit.
Dive in front of the
Are
spit.
the tree twins beefing?
You don't never go against your folks.
Man, they bring this energy to the next album, bro. This gonna be super high five.
Like,
but,
comment,
it was hard.
subscribe.
I had to listen to it that many times.
Hashtag Redeemers. Let us know what other early BTS tracks we should jump
I
into.
think that's what it was.
We Are
We was at the
Bulletproof
concert,
Live
right?
is going to be
Remember how lit that
available
concert
on the
was?
Patreon and other exclusive
Well,
drip.
like-
Army, y'all know the vibe, man. Subscribe to the
Video's
channel if you're
almost
not
over. You could've said it
subscribed.
after the
We love you
video.
guys. We're going to holler at y'all.
Bro.
Peace.